So what does an inside of a UFO looks like? I've written this article on my website, and that's where I received a lot of comments and emails that so what are you talking about? What does it actually mean? Because I'm writing a lot of technical things on my website, but I wanted to explain today what an inside of an UFO might look like. Okay, now I have written about this. Okay, this was actually one of those several motivations that I received to write this book, KYIRUX, The Message of Pascal. This is like my bread and butter. This is what I think my life is about. This is what I think I was born for, to explore, whether in a fictional way, whether in a non-fictional way you can call it, explore the origins of ourselves, of you and me, and everybody else out there, whether it's an animal or human. And this question pops out in minds of everybody, that where did I come from? What is this place? A lot of people even ask that, what if I even go past the boundaries of the last star? Okay, the last planet or the last star that is at the edges of the universe. What is after that? That's what I want to know. Because they say that there's 100 trillion billion galaxies. So let's say you pass this cluster of galaxies. What is out there? Is it multiverses? Is it a cluster of these bunch of universe? Like 14, 15 bunch or a trillion bunch? Let's even go past that. I'm talking about past the it's called point blank. What is it out there when there's no universe? Whether there's no multi-universe, no universe. And that's where it became the main focal point of this book, which obviously I injected so much information that I created 3 parts for my book, KYIRUX, The Message of Pascal, and then the second one that I wrote, KYIRUX, The Hidden History, and the third, which is going to come out next year, KYIRUX, The White Gates. You'll know what I mean by white gates when you read the book. But remember, if an alien UFO, you see it and you get to see inside, this is my imagination, this is my, my thinking process going wild. We all think they might have a telemetry and like a dashboard that they're working in, driving the UFO back and forth. But what if the driving engine of the UFO is the alien being themselves? What if they're like sitting in just one chair, okay, and their hands, playing this piano with the light, these laser coming out from the bottom, and they're just playing forward, left, right, and the main deck, the main engine, the main CPU of the ship is connected to the back of the neck of an alien, and all there is in the ship is nothing except perhaps their chair connected to this thing in the back of their brain, wherever their brain is located. I'm just saying because our brain is right there, and them just driving the ship through their consciousness. And there's another ways that I've put how an inside of a UFO might look like, because it might be just plain simple, nothing at all, no buttons, no nothing, just a couple of chairs that may induce all that acceleration from going one point to the other. And that I also discuss in my novel as to why they might be able to do that, because there might be a carbon 17 or 18 based species, since we are carbon 12, 99%, and 1% is carbon 12, which helps us become more flexible. So if you get a jerk and you go somewhere, either your body will break, or unless you're built in a way where you can be stretched, if you get a sudden acceleration on the other side of direction. So these were the things that I discussed and infused into this book. And obviously what this book is about, it's about a 500 million year old computer being discovered underneath the surface of our planet by this one guy. And when he discovers this, the computer reveals to him some of the secrets of the universe, and it also tells him how we got here, how we came. But again, there's a lot more to how we got here than just the first part. The second part even gets better. I mean, I know I'm like, it's kind of like self-promoting, it gets better, but really, trust me, it gets better, because in the second part I write about the Anunnakis, the pyramids, the Mayans, how did how the pyramids were formed, why the pyramids were formed. So you know what, so in my novel there's a lot of non-fictional stuff. Non-fictional meaning that it has been discussed as a possibility of being true and accurate in our past, even though it's still fiction because people just don't know. But again, they have valid points that it could be true. So I have infused all of these things, and then in the third part is just, I'm going crazy with that. I'm not even eating right now. I'm getting so many ideas that I'm just like, I wake up, I come here, and I write the book. Anyway, so check out this book, KYIRUX, and the part 2 on my website below, KYIRUXnovels.com, and definitely subscribe above. Thank you guys.